Shalom, family. This is me, Trayvon Jones, Conscious Talk Channel. Thank you for coming in. This is a touchy type of, subject and situation because, you know, it keeps happening. It keeps happening over and over and over and over again. We have one of our sisters who decided that she wanted to go out on a date with a Caucasian fella and have a good time. Well, they find her in a room unresponsive. They say that it was a drug overdose. But, they say they talk to, the white guy who's 37 years of age. He's not some old guy that they're portraying him out to be, in the media, by the way. He's only 37 years of age. But, they say, hey, the police talk to him and they say, well, he's a nice guy. And he cooperated and, he was a nice guy. So we're just going to let him go. So he's not, a suspect. That's an issue. Because although we have all these sentences going on right now, sentencings that's going on right now, with, all these so-called white folks killing us and killing black folks at alarming rates. And now a lot of them are going to prison. Once again, the DA says, we don't have to do anything. He's a nice guy. We question him, but Lauren, she's just dead of a drug overdose. And we're supposed to just be happy and content with that. We're not supposed to be upset with that at all. We're not supposed to be upset that Lauren went out on a date with a white guy and she ends up dead. And now all of a sudden it's a drug overdose, but it's not his fault at all. Now, I'm not going to bash Lauren. I'm not going to bash her at all, but this is a sickness that a lot of our people have, men and women, we treat each other so horribly in our community. We talk crazy to one another. We're just so rude and just so damn disrespectful to one another that we do feel the need or see the need to go outside of our race to get some form of what we would consider better treatment. But see, the problem is that we're out here dating other groups of people who, as a group, have a disdain for your people. Don't even like your people at all. But he's cool. She's cool, though. She's not like that. She's cool. Now, Lauren, just a year ago, had a post up where she says, hey, and I'm paraphrasing, but it was, something of this nature where, hey, I'm going to start dating white guys now, because I tried the coloreds, and it just basically didn't work. I tried, fucking with y'all, the coloreds, but y'all, I can't work, basically I can't deal with y'all no more. Now, when I go online, I'm hearing a whole lot of people saying things like, she deserved it. That's what she gets. These type of things. I'm not going to even do that, y'all. I'm not going to even say nothing like that. I'm not going to even say it. But we know what the Most High says about interracial dating. He doesn't want us to do it. He tells us flat out we should not date outside of our race because they will be they will be traps and snares unto you and unto your children. And don't give your children to these people. Don't do it. That's what the Most High say. You so-called African American, so-called black people who are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. The Most High tells you don't date outside your race. But we live in a new society now. Says it's all right. We can date outside out of our race. We can date who we want to date. We can be with whoever we want to be with. It's all right. No, it's not. Because you're going to still have a disdain. You're going to still have people that are going to be angry with you that you over here dating, one of theirs. They don't like it. They don't like it. And just the fact that she put that post up a year ago where she said she tried dating the coloreds. So now she got to date white dudes now. And now a year moving forward now, this white man that she was quote unquote going to go see to have fun with, well, they questioned him. He was a nice guy. That's it. We don't have nothing else to say to him. We can just let him go. All the while she's a drug addict, overdosed. And we're supposed to be happy and content with that. That's crazy to me, family. And it should be crazy to you. And we need justice because that man needs to be in jail. He needs to be in prison because we know that he has something to do with her death. We know he did. But the DA won't even prosecute him, won't even, do anything. They're sticking together yet again. See, this is the problem when we get a couple of victories, where, some people go to, prison, on behalf of us, for murdering and killing us. We have to remember who we are dealing with. We are dealing with some people who don't give a damn about us. They are our enemies. If we would have not found out about a lot of these murders had we not had video cameras, had it had not been recorded, all these type of things have been our saving grace because they always protect themselves. They're always going to protect themselves. They're never going to find themselves guilty. Never, ever. They're never going to do it. And we see it time and time again. Even though we get a few victories, we can't let up. We have to continue to push. We have to continue to fight because we push for, these other groups of people, go to prison and things of that nature. We push for Ahmaud Arbery and all, George Floyd. And, we pushed for these things. We pushed. And we got justice. But we're going to have to continue to push because we are still, in the midst of our enemy who is always doing deceitful ass things, always trying to cover up things, always trying to hide things from us and just murder us. And then they'll deem it a suicide or drug overdose. And then that's just it. Her family's supposed to just heal and move on. And that's it. No. See, what we have to understand is that although our time has come where it's our time to start shining, but these devils are going to continue to fight because they don't want to let go. They don't want to let go of what they've taken from everybody else. They've stolen what they think is theirs and they don't want to let go. But the curses are real. Their 400 years are up and it's over. So America can go to war if they want to, but that's a whole nother topic in a situation. But you're going to lose. You're going to lose at this point because there are no more blessings. There are no more blessings. You know, we'll get a Kyle Rittenhouse every once in a while where, they get a little feat, where he gets to murder some people, going to a Black Lives Matter, but it was his own, but they were supporting Black Lives Matter. So it was okay for them to be murdered and killed. So he got off. See, they'll have little things like that, but they are never, ever going to be under the blessings again, because their 400 years are up and we're seeing it now. But a lot of them are angry and they're taking it out on us. So this is the time for separation, not joining with them, not being with them. Because those of us that are going to be joined with them are going to die. Are going to die right along with them. Because their time is up, y'all. And it's just as simple as that. But they're going to die right along. So we have to separate ourselves from them. But again, we hate ourselves so much where we just have a disdain for another Black person. Just on my way home from work, I made a couple of stops. I had, a couple of errands that I needed to run. And, I went to one establishment to run my errand. And this young lady, just cut right in front of me. Black girl, just cut right in front of me. I didn't say nothing at first, but she looked at me as, just waiting for me to respond. You know what I'm saying? So I did. I said, that was real rude of you to just cut in front of me like that, So it escalated where she was cussing me out and going off on me. And I'm looking like, wow. I said, you are a disgusting piece of crap, where it escalated where she's talking about meet me outside, talking to me like a dude. And I'm looking at her like I will break her in half. Like, I'm just, just let me just, close my mouth. And then, one of the security guards said, oh, she's outside waiting with a bat. And I said, why? I guess the look that I was giving her really pissed her off, and I dismissed her. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at her like, yeah, you can hit me with that bat if you want to. I'm going to take that goddamn bat from you. It's going to be a whole nother problem you're going to have. But this is the hatred that we have for one another. And I was trying to ignore her, and just looking at her like, yo, wow. She talked about me, talked about my mama, because I simply said to her, that was rude of you, for cutting in front of me like that. You don't have to cut in front of me like that. And she didn't appreciate me saying that to her. She got pissed off and started going off on me, cussing me out. But this is the hatred that a lot of our sisters have, because that came out of nowhere. I didn't know where that came from. It was unexpected, but I was supposed to just stay silent. She was supposed to just look at me and just say, but when, because I was going to let it go. And then when I noticed that she knew exactly what she did, yeah, I did make a comment about it. And I said, hey, you cut in front of me. And she got upset with me. So I'm just saying we got a lot of work to do, within our own tribes, within our own people. We have a lot of work to do because, a lot of our men are going off dating, marrying other, groups of people, because they're trying to get away from these type of Black women that want to treat you like a man, want to talk crazy to you like a man. And then you have our sisters over here saying how dusty and busted we are and that they got to stay outside their race and quit dealing with the colors. Because that's what Lauren posted a year ago, that she can't deal with the colors anymore. I got to date a white man now. And she ends up dead. And it's not to say that shit like this won't happen with dating your own, because you have to be selective. I don't care whatever the situation is. You have to be selective who you around, who you're dating, who you're dealing with, who you find comfort in. You have to be careful, whoever. But we keep getting shown over and over and time again, we should not be, or we need to be separating, not coming together with these people. We need to be coming together with our own tribes of people, because honestly, That's what I believe the Most High is doing. He's separating us right now. That's what he's doing. But we keep fighting it. And that's why a lot of us keep getting killed in the process, because we have to separate ourselves, But I just want to just say rest in peace to Lauren Smith. May you rest in peace, sis. Again, it's just a shame that she lost her life under these circumstances and under these conditions. It's a shame that she lost her life. And I give my condolences to the family, her family as well. May you get comfort in this time, because I know that this is a very, very difficult situation that you all are going through. I know it is. May you rest in peace, Lauren Smith. I'll see you all on the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. Shalom.